Coach Manny Nowak. Hello, Coach Manny Nowak with you today. As always, of course, it's my pleasure to be with you and to bring you a tip that'll help you in being better, stronger, and help you in creating a better world out there. So, there's the number, there's the website. If you need to get a hold of me, I'm always available, always ready to talk. You know how I love talking about attitude. Well, today we get to talk about something else that I love, which is inspiration. And the ninth key in effective leadership is inspiration. So that's what that I stands for in the word leadership, is inspiration. But I think sometimes we get carried away and we think the only people that are really inspirational are the rah-rah guys, you know, the guys like me that come in and pump up your team and get everybody excited and get them rolling. And you know what? That's wonderful. But it only lasts for 10%. What do you do with the other 90? You need to be a lot more inspirational than just pumping up and getting through the rah-rah stuff. If you need that, I do that. Just get a hold of me. I'll help you do the rah-rah. But let's talk about the other stuff. And we got them up on the board today. And of course we start with my favorite one, which is attitude. And the attitude that you present as a leader is so inspirational to your team. Do you understand that? The attitude that you bring to work every day. If you walk in there and you say, let's go get them. If you say, I am so happy this morning I got out of bed by myself and I'm here. If you say, it doesn't matter what takes place, I'm always going to keep you guys pumped because we're on a mission. That's attitude. And do you think that's catchy? Do you think that people can be around somebody who has attitude and not be inspired? Number 2 is courage. The courage to make the tough decisions. The courage to take the risks. The courage to, when somebody comes with you to you with an idea that maybe is a little risky, you have enough courage to move forward with. Courage inspires. You know, I know so many courageous leaders out there. They're not going to get up and rah-rah you. But man, they can make those tough decisions. Discipline. Wow. Especially for people, you know, there's so many people out there who don't really understand what discipline is. And if you can show the discipline that you stick with stuff, you finish projects, you don't just start, you don't have a mess over there, you get stuff done. That's discipline. If you got the discipline to come in and be there when people get there, if you got the discipline to hang out and help people, if you got the discipline to stay on track even when you don't feel like it, that's inspiration. Determination. What about that? Gosh, don't you think that determination, you ever work for somebody who's so determined to make it happen? I grew up in the software industry, as most of you know. Man, did I see some people with determination. I got a vision for a product, and we'll talk vision in a minute, but I'm going to build this. If it takes night and day for months, I'm going to do it. Wow. Guess what? I want to be with you. I want to work with you. That kind of determination really pumps me up. And that relates right to drive, doesn't it? I mean, driven people, you work for them? You ever work for people who are driven? I mean, they come in, they're on a mission, they're going, and they're taking everyone with them that wants to go. And if you don't want to go, then get off the bus. That's drive. And when you see somebody like that, you just got to be part of it. I mean, people who are driven to make stuff happen. You see it in politics a lot of times, although that's probably not a good example. You see it in Christianity, in religion. You see it in a lot of places. People are inspired by driven people. So if you're driven, you inspire those around you. Vision, of course, and we've talked vision many times on this spot. This is what it looks like. This is where we're going. This is what we're building. You know, you can take it simply to real estate. We're building this whole community. Here's the map. Here's the picture. Look at it. That's the vision. We're building. We're going to franchise this. And although we only have 3 today right here, we're going to have 30,000 of these someday. That's vision. Don't you want to be part of that? Investment. People love to work for people. And it's so inspirational when I work for somebody who's invested. Not just personally invested, but they put their dollars and cents in the company. They've got their house on the line. I know none of us want to put our house on the line, but gosh, I feel a lot more comfortable knowing the boss is willing to put his house on the line for this company. Wow, doesn't that make you feel a little better? It does me, because that's investment. When he says, you know what, you're going to get paid. If I've got to take it out of my own pocket, you're going to get paid no matter what happens to this. If you're a vendor, you're going to get paid no matter what happens. That's inspiration. And finally, the plus one we talk about is sharing. Are you a real leader? You can be so inspirational by letting people see who you really are. So many times we're afraid. As leaders, we try to hide. You know, we're into that old boss thing that used to hide in that corner office and never let anybody see who they are. That's not the leader of today. The leader of today tells people who they are. They're on Facebook. And people can go see who you really are. You know, these are the things that you like to do when you're outside of work. These are the things that you care about. These are the things that you have a passion about. This is your family. Make yourself real. That's so inspirational. I love to follow real people. So if you think you only got inspirational when you're rah-rah and you're pumping people up, forget it. Look at these things. Attitude, courage, discipline, determination, drive, vision, investment, and sharing. If you can show any of those to your team, that's inspiration. It's Coach Manny Nowak. You go out and inspire your team, because everyone can do some of these, but you might not be able to do them all. None of us can do them all. We do what we can. We inspire our team through our strengths and our talents. Coach Manny Nowak. There's the number. There's the website. If you want to know more, you want to learn more, you want to find out more, check me out. As always, it's my pleasure to share with you. Have a great day.